Yeah, boss. All right, I'm on it. You're still gonna need the gun, but that ought to help.
You saw it. We all saw it. Coulter's dead. We've got ourselves a new overboss.
All right, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
All right. Now get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
Time's wasting here. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet. All right, listen the hell up. If you want to make it out of this alive, I've only got a minute. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overboss's, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz-Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you.
How about we show some respect for our new leader, eh?
Huh? Power to the arena's down by 30%. You do that? Not bad.
Hey, we talked about this.
Believe me, you do. Ain't walking out of here without it. This ain't just about what's in it for me. Both of us reap the rewards if you pull this off. I suppose that depends on how much you value your life. You know us well, then. Exactly why you're going to do something about it. Doesn't have a fair bone in his body. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
Damn thing's invincible. You name it, someone's tried it. Miniguns, grenades, not a scratch. You get what I'm saying? My kind of gal, my kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Overboss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. He ain't got a choice. Sure as shit. You just be ready to take him out when he's vulnerable. I don't have time to get into that right now, but let's just say, things need to change around here. Nope. It's the perfect weapon.
Oh, great. Your lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it.
Hey, it's your life. You want to hang on to it a bit longer? I suggest you hear me out. Trust me, it will. I'm not that big of a dick. That's what I like to hear. If this fails, you'll be too dead to do much, but fair enough. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Hey, I know you're still in there.
You got a death wish or something?
We gonna do this or not?
You got it. Good. That little thirst zapper is going to turn the tables on old Coulter. Hey, that toy is what's going to win this fight for us. Gotta admit, I didn't think you'd be so excited to find out a squirt gun is the key to saving your life. You make it through this alive, I'll explain everything. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast, but you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the Overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. Good. Then listen up, because I've got a lot to say. Dead. Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success. Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his face when the suit shorted out. And what do you know? It worked. Bullshit. Without me, I'd be scraping your guts off the floor. Before you start pissing all over the plan, why don't you take a minute to hear me out? All right. I get it. You don't trust me. But I swear, this is the big score. Something like that. Let me explain. What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
It ain't just the lights, boss. Now that Nish is gone, and most of the disciples have been wiped out,
There ain't much left to stop us. You're welcome. Just don't let it go to your head. Piss me off, and I'll still kick your ass from here to the Atlantic. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. I mean, that's part of it. But it's bigger than that. We've made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us. I'm serious. I don't have an angle here, boss. I meant every word I said. Hey now, no need to get personal. Now that Mason is gone, and most of the pack has been taken out, there's not much left to stop us. Good. No. It's not just about Nuka World. I'm talking big picture here. Now that Mags and William are gone, and the operators ain't much of a threat anymore, there's not much left to stop us. No con here, boss. Just stating the facts, plain and simple. Nuka World. All lit up. It's goddamn beautiful. You can take him out on a date after all this, okay? Right now, I need you to listen up. Yeah, but you're stuck here anyway, so I need you to listen up. Don't let it get to you. Harvey only did it 'cause we threatened to kill and torture people he cares about if he doesn't. Besides, you help me, you help yourself. Are you ready to listen? There was probably some truth in what he said. Well, if you want to live to make that dream come true, I suggest you listen up. Harvey ain't got a cap to his name, but you listen to what I have to say. Believe me, it'll make up for it. From what I hear, you got a head start on things already. Just talk to the rest of the gang leaders. Smooth things over, and we're good. I'll be here if you need me. Just meet the leaders. Talk with them. Flex your muscles a little. Show them you mean business. Look, technically, you're already the new overboss, right? That's like half the work done right there. I'll do my best to hold things together, but don't leave me hanging here. The gangs expect results, and they ain't gonna wait forever. Overboss. Well, that wasn't very nice. Killing an innocent man? You're one ruthless son of a bitch, aren't you? Tell you what, but only if you think you can handle it. Then we get started on taking over the rest of Nuka World. But one step at a time. You in? Oh, come on. I haven't even told you about all the perks yet. Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge. Okay, settle down. Most of these psychos have seen shit that'd scare your nightmares. They're not gonna be that easy to intimidate. Are you screwing with me? Come on. This is the opportunity of a lifetime here. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Tell me about it. I thought he had what it took, so I helped arrange this whole deal. Didn't work out. But now that you're here, we got a second shot. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right. The disciples like violence. The bloodier, the better. Tell them they'll get plenty of it. The operators are in it mostly for the money. They get promised caps. They'll listen to you. The pack, hell, I don't know. They follow whoever they think is the strongest. Show some teeth, I guess. We had a good head start on it. Hell of a lot of work went into getting the disciples, the operators, and the pack to work together. But we got here, and then, well, Coulter got lazy. He was content to sit on his ass. Never bothered putting in the effort to finish taking over the park. About a year ago, we pushed in through the front gate. Take over Nuka Town. Get these traitors under our thumb. Nope. That's bullshit. It can work.
It just needs someone capable of running the show. Someone like you. Look, I know these gangs. Been working with them or against them for years now. I'll help you, okay? Walk you through everything. You just need to show them you're the right man for the job. First thing you gotta do is get the gangs behind you. Without them supporting you, you're not getting shit done. You may have noticed that our former overboss, Coulter, was a fucking asshole. And that's me being nice. Ended up being poisoned for this whole operation. The way I see it, surviving the gauntlet means you've got what it takes. Or at least the potential. For a good while now, we've needed someone who can get shit done. Make real progress. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. I thought you might. Now that right there is just the kind of attitude I was hoping for. You don't have to trust them. Hell, you don't even have to like them. But you need them to respect you enough to follow you. Yeah? Man, I sure hope so. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Oh my God, shut up with this. I'm telling you, you need their help. Shit. Okay, just don't take too long, all right? The gangs got restless and started pissing each other off. It is a real mess. So come on. Are you going to talk to the gangs? Get 'em on your side? Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the overboss quarters. Like I told you, better to be running these guys than fighting them. And, you try and leave now. That ain't gonna go over so well. Just give it a chance, okay? You might even have a little fun. Hey, you want these guys at your throat or doing whatever the hell you tell them to? It's your call, I'm just saying. Give it a chance. It was little shit at first. Heated tempers, arguments, the occasional shooting. Got worse over time, though. Gangs started staking out as much territory as they could, all being on top of each other like this. Started looking for excuses to turn on each other. If something ain't done soon to settle things down, it's gonna reach a point there ain't no coming back from. Let's take a step back and talk big picture, okay? Nuka world. Shit. This was the dream. Huge. Built like a goddamn fortress. You run this, world is yours. Tell you what, old Harv's got a password on him. Take it and use it to unlock the control terminal and power up the Nuka Express. Tell you what, you use that password you got off old Harv to unlock the control terminal in there and power up the Nuka Express. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Let me talk you through this whole thing, okay? Welcome home, boss. I knew you had it in you. Next, the fun stuff. Haven't you figured it out yet? Your business is my business. I only succeed here if you do. Oh boy, okay. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back, one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes. Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it.
Shit! Took one in the arm. Losing feeling in my arm here. Oh, damn. My arm.
You look like shit. Really need to get cleaned up. I've seen too many guys get wasted because they were wasted. You get me? Boss, come on. You gotta pull yourself together. You need your wits about you. Getting blitzed ain't gonna help anybody. What are you doing? Trying to overdose your way to an early grave? Really? You're just gonna leave it at that?
Oh, come on. You're gonna let him live?
Why not invite him over for dinner while you're at it? Maybe hand him a knife and ask him to stab you in the back. Don't be such a pushover. No fighting? Really? We could take him. Shit! Everything's spinning. Boss, my head's messed up. Oh, God. My head. Ow! My leg's busted. Oh, messed up my leg. Shit, my leg. Maybe next time you can actually make 'em cry. Oh, now that was fun. Even if it don't get you anywhere, it's funny as hell. That's right. Show 'em who's over, boss. This right here, this is why I like you. Don't you worry about what that shit is gonna do to you. Taking an unnecessary risk there, boss. Not good. You gotta go easy on that stuff, or it's gonna mess you up. Kill or be killed, man. I know it. You know it. This guy, well, he learned the hard way. Nobody stands in your way. Nobody. And that, right there, is why you're the boss. Maybe the next guy'll think twice before crossing you. Look at you, doing what's gotta be done. Oh, what a shame that didn't work out for you. Could have told you. That was a waste of time. And that's why you start off by shooting them in the face. That's right, boss. You're in charge. You do what you want. Am I glad you ain't afraid to do what you gotta to survive? That's right. Every man for himself in this world. Screw everybody else. You gotta look out for yourself. You ain't afraid to take what's yours. Most are. Oh, sure. Why not give all your shit away? That's a good plan. By all means, give things to people who don't deserve them. Why don't you just chop your arms off and give those away, too? Need a bandage for that bleeding heart of yours? Ugh. Pathetic. Ain't keen to wind up looking like a ghoul. Can we limit the rads? Enough shit trying to kill me. I don't need to do it to myself with radiation. Let's move out. Oh, shit. Rad's here, boss. We ought to steer clear. Can we move out before I start puking? Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay? If you're not gonna keep it, at least find some sucker to buy it off you. That looked valuable. Sure you don't want to hold on to it? You sure you don't want to hold on to that? Hey, boss, looks like you dropped something. Yeah, sure, just put that anywhere. Well, that ought to make things more interesting. Not screwing around, are we? Looking good, boss. Folks will know you mean business, strutting around in that thing. Can't lie. If you break something, I'm likely to laugh. You, got a little too much energy there, boss? Jumping off there don't seem like the smartest decision. Blammo. That's what you get for pissing off the overboss. One more poor sucker out of his misery. Oops. Dog got his ass kicked, didn't he? Dog meat could use a little help. Your pooch has seen better days, boss. Thanks, boss. Just what I needed. Thanks. Back to the fight. Appreciate the help. The fun we can have in this thing. Well, this beats hoofing it. Let's fly. You sure do travel in style. Sure would be a shame if someone noticed this, huh? If it's locked, means there's something worth protecting, right? Time to help ourselves to the goods, huh? Somebody's gonna be real disappointed when they find this. Most folks I know can't even read. Glad you're not most folks. That one have pictures in it? Let me know if I'm missing out on anything. Wasn't ever one for book smarts. Never had an abundance of free time. I'm all for celebrating, just take it easy. Hope you can hold your liquor, 'cause I ain't carrying you. I steer clear of that shit. Dulls the senses. You sure that's a good idea? Look, you want to offload a few things? I won't hold it against you.
Gotta be able to move quick if we need to, boss. Might want to drop some of that shit you're lugging around. I like a good haul as much as the next guy, but you might be overdoing it. You sure you got everything? There's a few more rocks you haven't picked up yet. Damn, boss. That's a heavy load you got. I never had the hands for that kind of shit. Glad you do. No lock's gonna stand between the overboss and what he wants. No lock's gonna stand between the overboss and what she wants. Nice work, boss. You got some nimble fingers there, huh? Nobody's keeping shit from you, are they, boss?
Go easy on that leg, boss. Don't want it getting worse. You okay? That leg looks pretty bad. Pretty sure your leg's busted up. Need to get that fixed.
You got that? Me? Computers were always beyond me. I ain't got the head for numbers or passwords or whatever. More power to you. Guess shooting it won't do the trick, huh? Hope this is worth the time. Raiders ain't usually good with tech. I'll leave that shit to you. Well now, would you look at that? Now that's something. Wow. Nice find, boss. You need that? I could always hold on to it for you. Long as you ain't aiming at me. Have at it. Now that's how you get a good time started. Oh, we starting something, or you just having fun?
You look like shit. More than usual, I mean. Took a few too many rads. Gotta flush that radiation out of your system, boss. Gonna kill you otherwise. Rad sickness is bad news. You need to take care of that soon. Hey, boss, you're looking pretty sick. Gotta get that radiation cleared up.
Finders keepers, am I right? Don't leave anything behind, if you can help it. Hope there's something useful to be found. You need me to carry something. Say the word. Anything valuable, or at least useful? Oh, for the love of... After how far we've gotten. Do you really think I'd steer you wrong? I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing. Wasting space on that. Up to me, I'd leave that behind, but you're the boss. Got clocked in the head, huh, boss? You're gonna need to get your head fixed up. And fast. You seeing double? Things blurry? You gonna build me something nice? Can I call dibs on whatever that's gonna be? Hope all that tinkering leads to something. Now there's something you don't see every day. Looking good, boss. Well, you're the overboss. You want to walk around like that? Go for it. Not everyone can pull that off. Nice lift, boss. You get anything good off 'em? Ooh, gutsy. Rooting around in pockets like that? Look, I know I complain about stuff, but, do we really gotta go in there? I try not to think about what kind of shit is swimming around in here. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. Maybe, if you ask him nicely. Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? You ought to know by now, I don't trust anyone. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw us. Especially if he stands to profit as much as anyone. They're your stems, but sure you want to use them on a dog? That ought to keep him in the fight for a while. Pretty tough mutt you got there. I suppose everything's got its uses, but that... I don't know, boss. You sure you want to bother with that?
You need to get that arm patched up. Oh, shit. That arm don't look good. Hey, boss, your arm looks like shit.
Letting it all hang out, huh, boss? You get caught, there's liable to be a fight. I ain't complaining, just saying.
Yours now, huh? Nice lift, boss.
If they were concerned about it,
they'd have taken better care of it. Am I right?
Finders keepers. Sure hope they didn't need that. Somebody's gonna be surprised later on.
No way around getting wet. Shit! Are there more? You okay, boss?
Damn! Watch your step. No, see, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Come on, boss. I'm being serious here for once. No, ain't no guilt over that call.
No, I know that. Shit, that's what I'm trying to say. It's meant a longer life so far, if nothing else, but look.
Yeah, sure, all things considered. Just been thinking is all.
Right then, I thought Coulter was what this operation needed. Big, strong, didn't take shit from nobody. The gangs would fear and respect him, and he'd listen to me. I'd use all my years of experience to help him run things. But he was stubborn, let shit go to his head. Ain't the first time I've seen it, honestly, but it was one of the worst. Hell, boss, I ain't good at this.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Hey, boss, you got a second?
Fine. Nothing that can't wait.
You ain't like Coulter. That's what I'm getting at. You ain't like the other raiders I've run with. So far, you make a pretty damn good overboss, and it's been fun running with you. I'm just saying, I'm starting to be glad we teamed up is all.
All right, fuck it. You know what I'm getting at. Let's get going.
Look, Coulter was a piece of shit. I've been real clear about that with you. But that was all on me. I'm the one who talked him into being overboss in the first place. I just wanted to say...
Party ended not too long ago. Wonder where everyone went. Looks like someone bailed on this place recently. Or wants us to think they did. Whoever was here cleared out in a hurry. Better keep our eyes open. Someone was here. Think they'll be back? It could be a sore spot between us, yeah? I mean, here I went and turned on the overboss. Who's to say I wouldn't do it again? Really hoping that's not super bright as a distraction. Oh, God. I think I just went blind in one eye.
Nope, not me. That's not how I operate.
Yeah, I hear you, but I had my reasons. One thing I've learned over the years, being the guy in charge also means you're the guy with the biggest target on your back. Whether it's another gang looking to take whatever you've scraped together or some punk thinking he knows better than the boss, there is always someone gunning for you.
I don't want that target on me, but if I can be the guy just behind the guy in charge, well, that suits me just fine.
If I got his ear, I can steer things in a direction that benefits me and usually everyone else.
Okay, good.
Looks like this was cleaned out quick. Not a great sign.
Yeah, guess so. Shit, man. Vivid imagination you got there.
Damn, woman. Hell of an imagination you got there. That whole thing with Coulter, I know we talked about it some, but, if I'd known it was gonna get so bad, I wouldn't have. Yeah, but hear me out. Shit, that's bright. Some people have no manners. No. This whole Nuka World plan was way bigger than anything I'd done before.
I gave him too much credit. I could admit that.
Oh, look at how nice and clean this is. And here I am dirtying the place up. Don't see places this orderly very often. Been around dirt and grime so long, I ain't comfortable in a place like this. You think the maid service here is taking on new clients? They do a bang-up job. If you think I'm holding back, you can turn out my pockets. Just check out that strong box in the fizz-top grill. You keep producing at our settlements and the gangs will keep adding to your stash. Good enough? Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Nisha or Mason a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Nisha a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run. Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back. Like I ever bothered changing clothes. If any of them are left alive, they're gonna be pissed off that you took down Nisha. So keep your eyes open for them. If they're alive, they're gonna be pissed off that you took down Mags and William. They'll be gunning for you. If there's any left, they're like wild dogs off the leash. They'll be pissed about Mason and looking to get even. There you go again. That ain't you talking. It's Coulter. He was always content to just barely scrape by. Look where that got him.
Let's have some fun. Here, have fun. Blammo! Got something for you. Not like... You are so dead. Gonna tear you in half. Come on. Nowhere to run. Might be down for the count here, boss. Shit. That's a lot of blood. Hey, come on back. Let's finish this. What? You don't want to play no more? Time to play. Huh. Ah! Heads up, boss. We ain't alone. We got company. You hear something? Open fire! Whoa! Ha 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 ha! There you are! Well, hi there. Well, that was fun. Boss, look out! Move! Move! Watch yourself! We'll have to kill him some other time, I suppose. Running was a smart move on their part. Bad move. I'm gonna enjoy this. Come on, you and me. Burn him down. You're gonna regret this. I ain't doing so hot, boss. Hide while you can. Don't worry, I'll find you. Ain't gonna fool me. I know you're still out there. Oh, damn it! Shit! Think we're in for a fight. Hey, eyes up. Something's out there.
Nobody there now. Huh. Guess it was nothing. Swore I heard something. Guess we're clear for now. Maybe I'm just getting jumpy.
Now, let's finish this. Look who it is. Hell of a good time. That sure was fun. Huh, boss? Should have known better. Guess they thought they had a chance. Nice try, asshole. But I'm still standing. Not today, pal. Maybe we get something good out of this. I can do this all day. Can I call dibs on whatever we find on 'em? Well, guess that's it for now. Guess we ran 'em off. And I was hoping to have leftovers to rifle through. Look who it is. There you are. Ha ha! I see you. Gotcha. Now you're dead. Where are they? You see 'em? Shit. Lost 'em. I don't see anything. Let's have some fun. Oh, no. You ain't sucking me dry. Oh, shit. Deathclaw. Deathclaw. Time for the big guns. Friggin' Ibots. Shut up already. Nice fins. Show off. How many of you little shits I gotta kill? You're not tunneling away this time. Well, at least we know we can outrun 'em. Damn it. This ain't over. The hell's going on? I got your sensor anomaly right here. Ain't no way you're replacing me. Looks like someone forgot to spray for bugs. Damn, I hate insects. Assaultron, aim for the head. Watch out for the laser. Get your blood somewhere else, vermin. Come here, spare parts. I'm doing you a favor here, slimeball. Keep your irradiated ass away from me. Try and hit the face. God, I hate these stupid shells. You ain't king of shit. Sorry, pal. I know you're just doing your job, but you're in my way. Friggin' bugs. These things just never give up, do they?
Boss. You listening? I thought we were having a conversation. Hey, boss, we're talking here. Any time now, boss. I know you got a lot on your mind, but work with me here. Yeah, okay. Sure. You got it. Sure thing, boss. Okay. I got your back.
You're the overboss. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word. For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
If you say so. Need something, boss?
Don't worry about Nuka World for now. Stay focused on the Commonwealth, okay, boss? Park's doing okay for now. Time to get working on the Commonwealth. Not much to tell. Still, gotta get the rest of the parks under our control, you know? What's their update about? You ain't done shit yet.
Sure thing.
Of course. Whatever you need, boss.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Suit yourself. Change your mind.
I'll be around.
Beat it, mutt. Why don't you go on back to the rest of the sheep in the Commonwealth, Minuteman? Don't worry. If it's caps you want, you'll be swimming in them soon enough. Bunch of damn savages. Should have put a knife in Mason's eye a while ago. Those spoiled little shits, still acting like fucking children. Anything in here? Hey, this might be worth your time. Nope, just crap in here. Nope, locked up tight. Got some armor. Can't ever have too much of that. Stim's here, boss. Found some chems if you want 'em. Hey, boss, got ammo here. I ain't got the brains for mazes. Hope you know where you're going. Don't make 'em like this anymore, do they? Ah, well, they probably never did in the first place, really. People actually stood in line and waited for this crap? Bunch of suckers. There's a lot more to this place than you'd think at first, eh, boss? They just slapped bottles on everything, didn't they? We did all the work to get her running. Might as well give her a try, boss. How's it go? This town ain't big enough for you and me? Oh, never mind. Was this actually supposed to scare folks or make 'em laugh? I can't honestly tell. Ain't no way people paid to see this shit. I refuse to believe it. Who the hell's idea of fun was this shit? You ask me, whole idea of these vaults was messed up. Sure, stick me underground with no control over anything. What could go wrong? Think this is what being a behemoth is like? Roar! Gage smash! Well, I guess we know where all the radiation's coming from now, huh? Oh yeah, because what this place needed was another friggin' roller coaster. You imagine the looks on their faces? What a way to go. This place has got one hell of a view. Wonder what you'd look like after taking a dip in that shit. Well, we walked right into this. Suppose we deserve it. Don't mind me. Just throwing up in my mouth a bit here. Reptiles, huh? Now, this place I could have gotten into back in the day. Well, somebody had quite a party here. Not too sorry we missed it. Holy shit. Those Nuka folks went and lost their damn minds, didn't they? Well, ain't this something? Probably don't all work, but I'm gonna keep my hands to myself just the same. After everything we've done for them, they turned on us. Ungrateful shits. I expected more from Nisha. Mags ought to know better. The hell's she thinking? Oh, shit. Bunch of dumb rabbit animals. After everything we've done for them, they turned on us. Ungrateful shits. I expected more from Nisha. We'll get into that later. That's the spirit. See? You're fitting in already. Not a chance. Nope. No way. Not happening, boss. Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once here. You gotta be kidding me. She turned on us after everything we've done for her? Damn it. I really thought Mags was with us on this. This is what we get for treating animals like people. I'll be here if you need me. You are the overboss, after all. Just don't screw this up. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me? Okay, this should be simple. Gangs are all looking for someone to lead them, whether they'd admit it or not. So, seems like you're the jump in head first kind of overboss, huh? Here you've already chatted up all the gang leaders. You just need to show 'em you're the right woman for the job. If you say so. Yeah, all right. You got it, boss. I ain't gonna lie. It's a part of the reason you won't see me stepping up and running things. But I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be that bad. Aside from being a good shot and having a foul mouth, I've run with gangs nearly my whole life. I know how raiders think, what they're after, and how to use that to your advantage. Trust me, I'm in this just as much as you are. This shit needs to work out.
No. A coward would have run for the hills when things started looking bad.
That ain't me.
I mean to fix what's gone wrong here. And I'm saying I need your help. Slinging insults back and forth ain't gonna get us nowhere. Anything we've got is worth holding on to, boss.
Time to dish out a little Commonwealth justice. Well, maybe not justice. More like... no, screw it. It'll be fun, is the point. More loot to throw on the pile? Sounds good to me. Can't lie. It's always just a little bit funny to see the look on their faces when they realize what's happened. Sounds like it's time to put bullets in faces.
Yeah, boss. Here's everything I got. Sure, boss. Take a look. Yeah, here you go. Sorry, boss. All my stuff's back in Nuka-Town. We'd have to go back to Nuka-Town, boss. All my stuff is stashed there. Next time we're back in Nuka-Town, you're welcome to take a look.
Well, look who learned the truth and still showed up. I guess Harvey played his cards right after all. The name's Gage. Porter Gage. And our mutual friend Harvey only told you half the truth. You're still heading straight into a death trap. Free and in charge today. Tomorrow, somebody's slave. Ain't life something?
Gotta let the dogs run around every once in a while, huh?
You know, I think I heard of you. Some big shot with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? They ain't that different from a raider gang, you ask me. Just try and act all legitimate, but they still just take what they want. You know, I've heard about you. In charge of the Minutemen, ain't you? No idea why you'd waste your time with those has-beens. I ain't no genius, but as far as I'm concerned, history already proved what they're after ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna lie. I've heard about you. Part of that railroad, ain't you? I don't give a damn about their little crusade, but guess I know you got some fight in you. You know, I've heard of you and that institute of yours. Some pretty shady stuff you all are up to. Guess I already know you're willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want, though.
Sorry, boss. Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, hey, ever since you set foot in Nuka World, I've been looking out for your interests. That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it. Nah, the little green men can keep that one. The idea's crossed my mind, sure, but I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place?
Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that.
You've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth. You make it sound like it's no big deal. Well, I'll be damned, you actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
Of course, it's your call. I'm just trying to offer some advice here. Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember? The idiot whose body we recently dumped into the river? He was always content to just barely scrape by. Look where that got him. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it.
If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. Hey, no disrespect, boss.
Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me. Yeah. You ready to listen? Yeah, I'm still here. And you better listen up if you want to win this. Like I was saying, Coulter's power armor makes him pretty much invincible. There ain't time for you to be fucking around in there. Now about that weapon I stashed. Yeah, as I was saying. Of course I'm still here. Now, about that gun. Come on. Are you down with this plan or not? Where do you think you're going? Just gonna walk away? We're not finished here. As I was saying, worked like a charm. Told you it'd be worth it. There.
Great. Bugs. One more thing to wipe off my friggin' shoes.
You ever wonder why these things got so damn big? Like they weren't disgusting enough.
Anything with more than 4 legs ought to be put down immediately, if you ask me. One of these bugs ever takes me down, you tell people I died from tripping over my gun, falling off a cliff, anything. It'd be less embarrassing. I always thought it was better to take hostages for ransom, rather than, eating, but to each his own. Can't ever have too many stim packs. Good place to find 'em. Gotta watch your back in here. We're probably not the only ones looking for chems and meds. Hey, what do you know? Another big monument to shit that doesn't matter anymore. Places like this makes me realize life was mostly shit before the bombs dropped. God, being in here is soul-sucking. And that's after it was blown to shit. You've got a good reason for dragging us through this place, right? If super mutants ever got organized, we'd all be screwed. God, I hate synths. They ain't robots, they ain't people. Worst of both worlds, wrapped up in one. Seems to me if you're worried about someone being a synth, you shoot 'em. Problem solved. It's not bad enough that the Institute had to go and make robots to do their dirty work. They went one step worse and made 'em look human. Ugh. Ever feel the tiniest bit hurt that the Institute hasn't tried to replace you with a synth? I mean, come on. I'm important. I'm worth replacing. Their robots may be creepy shit, but Institute tech sure is fun to play with. Think about it. If beer is still good after 200 years, is it really something you want to be drinking? Sometimes a little camp like this is actually safer than populated areas. Sometimes. This might be a good spot to take a breather, so long as no one else had the same idea. Personally, wouldn't ever trust anyone to knock me out with gas or whatever, even if they claimed they were going to help. There's got to be better places to look for something valuable, or even useful. Can you imagine having so much extra shit you needed someplace to store it all? Worth checking every last corner. Never know what might be left in here. I've seen way too many guys bite it in places like this because they're so focused on finding something valuable and not paying attention. Not a big fan of being underground. So the sooner we wrap this up, the better. Anything living down here ain't gonna be friendly. Watch yourself. Once upon a time, I suppose folks had nothing better to do than sit around outside. Great. 'Cause I ain't seen enough trees and grass. Probably not much worth grabbing here. We should think about moving on. Oh, man. Good thing this place exists. Our rock shortage is solved. How shitty did your life have to be that you spent all your time digging up rocks? The equipment used to do all this might be worth something if it hadn't been stripped already. Guess it could be worse. At least it ain't pitch black down here. Believe it or not, this is still more civilized than some places I've lived. This place hasn't produced anything in a long time. Doesn't mean it's not worth poking around, though. Whole lot of machinery that ain't seen use in a long time. Ever wonder if it'd be worth trying to get one of these places up and running again? Probably not. You just make it a target. Might be chems in a place like this. Those always sell in Nuka World. I don't get a lot of the stuff in places like this, but when in doubt, if it's shiny, it's probably worth something.
Bunch of eggheads fucking around. The kind of shit that got the world blown up. Nothing calming about this. I'm getting jumpy already. Make sure you know where some cover is. You know, just in case.
Mercenaries crack me up. Either too lazy or too stupid to make it on their own, so they just follow orders.
The number of times I've had to make camp in the middle of nowhere. Spots like this are all too familiar. It don't look like much, but someone might have left valuables behind. Looks like someone thought this was a relatively safe spot. Never did care much for beer or liquor. Dulls the senses. Makes you careless. I'm raring to go. Just say the word. I will do whatever you need. I fucking mean that. I got nothing to say to your sorry ass. Fuck off. I told you. I'm done with your shit. I ain't got shit to say to you. Get lost. Nope. Whatever it is, just no. Get out of here. Now what? Hope this isn't a waste of my time. You got something to say, then say it. Just 'cause you're the overboss, don't mean I gotta kiss your ass. Make it quick. What you need, boss? Yeah, boss. What is it? I'm listening. Need something? You got orders? You need something done? I'm your man. Hey there, boss. What can I do for you? You just say the word, boss. I've got your back, boss. I'm ready if you need something. You need anything, and I'm here for you. If it ain't my favorite overboss. What you need? Hey, you got something for me? Sure hope so. You can be damn sure I ain't the only one who's noticed. The gangs catch wind of this, nobody's gonna listen to anything you have to say. This getting through? You gotta turn this shit around or we're done. The hell's going on with you, boss? So are we gonna talk about what's going on with you? Look, I backed you taking over as overboss. Helped you get rid of Coulter. I thought you could be the badass the gangs needed. But damn, seems like you're determined to let me down. You're a pushover, going easy on chumps and even helping them. You gonna start acting like a raider or what? You'd better. Oh, sure. Here I am trying to be straight with you, and you treat it like it's a joke. This shit keeps up, ain't no one gonna listen to your orders, boss. Start acting like a fucking raider. Blow up some shit. Piss people off. Maybe shoot a few of them. Show that you don't take anyone's shit. Don't be giving friggin' handouts. And don't let the idiots of the world walk all over you. Yes, pretty big friggin' problem, boss. Fine, but this can't wait forever. The hell it is. Oh, you think? What fucking gave it away? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, lady. The monorail will take you to Nuka World. If caps and killing are your thing, I got the offer of a lifetime for you. Most of them are, no question. But don't go thinking we're all the same. Good way to get yourself killed. You might want to watch how loudly you say shit like that. Anybody who survives to this age, yeah, been through a lot of shit. I make a point of getting the hell out of Dodge before that happens. I've run with some of them over the years. Every single time, they either think way too small or get themselves wiped out. They ain't organized. They don't make smart decisions. Basically one step up from rabid animals. You got a lot to learn, boss. Anyway, don't mistake the gangs out here for being the same as those Commonwealth saps. Gangs out here, they got agendas, and they're gonna expect results. You can't afford to forget that. You, got any more questions? Commonwealth gangs, well, most of them don't even qualify. So the sooner you get them all to agree to follow orders, the sooner we can improve our situation. Yeah, the traders thought it'd make a good hub, pulling in buyers from all around. We're thinking it makes a good central location for sending gangs out. You need anything else? They knew the risk going in, and hell, they were all probably gonna die anyway. So we've got Nuka Town, and most of the traders work for us now. They ain't happy about it, but screw 'em. Thanks. I'll take credit for that one. Coulter did the heavy lifting, but it was my idea. Oh, come on. It ain't that hard to see. You take whatever you want from whoever you want. Anybody has a problem with that, you cut 'em down. You telling me that doesn't sound like even just a little bit of fun to you? They were dug in like ticks. That's why it took pulling a bunch of gangs together to even have a chance. Well, that's the difference. Gangs out here, they've got leaders. They're better organized. Before we got here, a bunch of traders had set up shop and hired a whole lot of guns to protect them. Anyway, we weren't the first to think of this place as a good stronghold. Big-time amusement park back before the world went to shit. Well, I guess if this place is any indication, it wasn't so hot before it all blew up. We really need the rest of these parks, though. Every one of them not under our control is a threat. And the gangs are too cramped up. They're stepping all over each other. Unless they get room to spread out, there's going to be bloodshed. Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? Oh, now come on, ain't you been listening? That's exactly the kind of shit we heard all the time from Coulter. Trust me, we need the space, and it'd be good to have a few less threats surrounding us, too. Yeah, it sure will. Be real nice to have this place all under our control. Dead serious. Look, you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for.
How long you think it'd take to go crazy, listening to the damn announcements day in and day out? You know where you're going in here, boss? Whole lot of these tunnels, and I forgot my map.
Who knows what's down in these tunnels besides us? At least we ain't got to worry about getting hit by a train. You right?
Let's hope this weather holds. Hope this lets up soon. I hate being wet. Well, at least the weather ain't shit.
Man, that's bullshit. Some are just too stupid to see the world for what it is. Some just don't have the guts to stand up to it. That's what I mean. They don't get how it is. They don't see it coming.
On the good side, this is where they keep all the fun toys. On the bad side, everyone else knows it too. I think I might have done all right in the military back before the war. Don't like taking orders, but the gear probably would have been worth it.
All those guns, all that tech, and look where it got 'em.
No question that some shit was built to last. Maybe the wrong shit, but still. What do you call it when this thing is still around, only there ain't no one to remember what it's for? Is that what they call irony?
Sun's going down. Be a little easier to sneak up on folks now.
That's one more night survived.
Cheers, boss.
You know, there's been occasions I've seen the sun come up. I wonder if it's for the last time. Me? I like nighttime. Something about it just feels right.
I only got a minute, so you better listen, and listen good. In the meantime, have fun and put on a good show. I'll be watching. But if you somehow make it through alive, I have an interesting offer for you. I'll give you the details on my offer. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is you've been set up. This ain't no rescue mission. It's a death trap. The name's Gage, Porter Gage, and the truth is that guy Harvey you offed was just a setup to draw you into our little death trap.
What the hell do you want now? Spit it out.
What?
Make it fast. You got something to say? This better be good. Ain't much in the mood for talking. What now? Ain't you got something better to do? You need something, boss? What's up, boss? Hey, boss. What do you need? Yeah? You got something for me, boss? What's going on, boss? Hey, boss. What can I do for you? Everything okay, boss? How can I help, boss? I'm here if you need me. Anything I can do for you, boss? You need anything, you just say the word. You okay, boss? You're a real stunner. You know that? Hey, you doing all right?
Like I said before, that poor sap you killed at the station, Harvey, his only job was to get you here. I guess it worked well enough. Yep, best kind there is. I mean, consequences aside, look who's still here. Think what you want, but for now, I need you to listen up. Sure was. Maybe not voluntarily, but You can get a man to do a lot of things when you threaten the people he cares about. So, are you ready to listen, or what? Low tolerance for bullshit. I got you. But for now, I need you to listen up. He wishes. He does what we tell him. Maybe not voluntarily, but you can take that up with him later. You'd be surprised. The bleeding hearts can't say no, and the greedy assholes out there can't resist the temptation of getting rich. All right. The Gauntlet's the overboss's pet project. Lure in whoever we can, however we can. Believe me, neither of us are getting anything out of this if you don't listen to me. Not the sympathetic type, huh? Well, good. Now listen up. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
I ain't no slouch, but a lot of this science shit is over my head. Oh, great. These clowns again. I've seen some messed up shit, but this is on a whole nother level. Really gotta question whether anything is worth making the trip out here. Like I hadn't already seen enough glowing shit to last a lifetime. All the tech doesn't mean shit. Brotherhood's out for themselves, just like everyone else. Brotherhood's rules are a bunch of bullshit, but I wouldn't mind getting my hands on lots of their gear. They like to claim they're all about law and order. They're just thugs with bigger guns. The amount of shit you could get away with if you had one of those airships. I ever start looking anything like that, I hope someone puts me down fast. Being a ghoul, a fate worse than death. They look like shit, but damn if they can't move. Watch yourself. God, I hate ghouls. Never know when one is gonna pop out at you. Little shits ought to stay underground, if they knew what's good for them. Get an entire pack of mole rats on your ass, and you can wind up in serious trouble. All right, mole rats. Another friggin' nuisance the Commonwealth shits out like there's no tomorrow. I ain't saying I've ever been desperate enough to eat mole rat, but, well, I ain't saying it. Cook anything long enough, and it doesn't taste so bad. Mole rat might be the exception to that. These poor assholes joined up with the wrong gang, and it's gonna cost them. They've got the right idea, but they're going about it all wrong. Poor fuckers. Half of these idiots are drugged out of their minds. No foresight whatsoever. I'm all for having a good time, but you gotta know when you're outmatched. Well, maybe we can steal some of the shit they've stolen, and the great circle of life goes on. I hate robots. Anything that bent on logic can't be trusted. Only thing robots are good for is being stripped down and sold for parts. Tin cans never know when to quit, do they? Makes 'em a real threat. Hey, they could have pulled themselves up out if they wanted, just like I did. They chose different. Yeah, all right. That works. Oh my God, maybe I ought to just shoot you instead. Seriously, though, the hell it was. Survival, that's all. I knew if I stuck around I'd wind up like them. Nah, ain't my fault they're not smart enough to do something different. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah, okay. If that's a joke, I don't get it. Jeez, boss, I don't know. I mean, one step at a time, okay? How about we keep going on like this, and we'll see where things end up. That work for you? Now let's go kill some shit. I bounced around for a few years, taking whatever jobs I could to pay for food, one way or another. I was running for a caravan for a while, did some scavenging, did odd jobs for settlements. No matter what, one thing never changed. When the raiders came through, everyone rolled over. Raiders took what they wanted, moved on, and
That was that. Didn't take long before I finally figured out where I'd really been heading all along. Next time a gang came through, I joined. Worked my way up over the years, and now here we are. Running with you now? Seems like it was all worth it. All these people. They either try too hard or not enough. Maybe not at all. You and me, though, we're different. We know how to walk the line between fighting for what we deserve and getting out of control. I know. That's what I'm saying. Far as I'm concerned, I ain't either of them. Nah, boss. I don't have sympathy for them. But then some folks are too aware of it, you know? They see the world for how fucked up it is. And so they decide they're gonna have it all. Right now. All the booze, all the chems, all the caps, and they don't care how they get it. In fact, if they can take it from others, they feel like they're getting the upper hand. Only, they ain't. Fucking raiders. They get so greedy, so focused on right now, they make some shitty mistakes and wind up dead. Hell, maybe some of them are trying to get killed. I'm just saying, it feels like you get it. Whatever you've been through, you can relate. Good to have someone like that around, far as I'm concerned. Anyway, enough being sentimental, I suppose. Let's go kill some shit. Dunno about you, but I had this shit figured out early. Grew up in your average crap-hole settlement with parents that meant well, but they were pushovers. Watched them get smacked around by raider gangs for years, handing over whatever they had to keep their lives. One day, I'm watching them cower in front of some punk with a gun, and it just hits me. I ain't gonna end up like this, I says to myself. So I bail. I'm what, 12 years old? Didn't matter. I'd seen enough of the world to know how shit works. Yeah, I hear you. Doing a bang-up job of it so far, boss. Honestly. Look, I said what I needed to. You turn this shit around, or I'm gone. Up to you. Yeah, sure. Laugh it up. Oh, give me a break. Like you didn't see this coming a mile away. The overboss returns. Oh, yeah. Joking around is really a great way to start this off. Oh, how nice of you. Blowing me off ain't gonna help your case any. But fine. Can't believe I was actually stupid enough to think you'd actually turn this around, make it worth my time. Well, have fucking fun the rest of your life. At this rate, guarantee it's gonna be a short one, asshole. It's not that hard, man. Figure it out. It's not that hard, boss. Figure it out. Yeah, course you ain't. Because it doesn't do shit for us, that's why. We are in this for us. You and me. That's it. Actually, when you're acting like this much of an asshole, I do. Okay, hold up a second. We need to get some things straight. Hey, you can't avoid me forever. We need to talk. Okay, fuck it. We're through. I can't decide if you're trying to piss me off or you're just stupid or what. We talked about this, boss. We ain't running a fucking charity here. We're out to help ourselves, not everyone else. I ain't gonna keep wasting time on this shit. You get me? Sort yourself out, or we're done. If that's your call, well then quit jawing and let's get back to it. Come on, they're raiders. They ain't hard to figure out. Tell them you like how violent they are, or that you'll shower them in caps. Just don't oversell yourself. You're the boss. She survived the gauntlet. She was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Coulter. She's what we need. So what? You had enough of me? Only a fucking coward hides. Are you shitting me? I've been dying for a chance to get away from you. You promise? I get a break? Hey, here's an idea. Take your jokes and shove 'em up your ass. You screwing with me or what? Guess I'll head back to Nuka World then. Just don't go getting yourself killed. Place needs its overboss, and well, so do I. Too bad, though. We were having a good time. You know where to find me, overboss. I'll be back at Nuka World then.
Place ain't gonna run itself, so don't stay gone too long. All right, back to Nuka World for me, then. I'll make sure nobody burns the place down while you're gone. Probably for the best. This wasn't going so great. You get your shit together, though. You know where to find me. Burn 'em down! Come on! Put up a good fight! I'm gonna piss on your corpse. Won't be nothing left of you when I'm done. Ha ha! Come on! Really bad move. You're so fucking dead. I can do this all day. I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
So, Harvey bagged another sucker to help his family. Can't believe that gag still works. Nice to see you're taking me up on my offer.
Hey, I'm telling you, it means a lot. It's a damn good start. I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing. Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking. For what it's worth. Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals. Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun. I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. Hell, for any cause. Why stop at kneecaps?
Like that guy Harvey and his poor family. Total bullshit, just to get you here.
Okay, boss. Yeah, all right. I could use a break anyway. You're the overboss. Sounds like a plan. Yep. Okay. Sure thing. No friggin' way. Yeah? What is it? Yeah, say the word, boss. I'm on it. From here? No, boss. I can't do that. That's way out of my reach. I don't see how I can get there.
For once, I don't mind taking orders from somebody. You got a hell of a survival instinct. Can't say that about many.
Way I see it, either you wind up getting shot, or you're the one holding the gun. I know how I want it. Sometimes, works in your favor if the sheep see you coming. Let 'em sweat, get nervous. They make mistakes. So many chumps, so little time. I'm not backing the wrong guy here, am I? Tell me I'm not. I'm not backing the wrong gal here, am I? Tell me I'm not. You need to think about getting your shit together. I actually miss Coulter. That's how friggin' bad this is. What the hell are we doing? This ain't no way to go about things. You know, I'd actually consider taking a bullet for you. Wouldn't do it, but I'd think about it for a second. More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff. Time to divvy up the loot. Here's everything I got, boss. Need me to hold on to something? Super mutants. Dumb as shit. You gotta respect their strength. Okay, I mean, I was wondering. You'd think so, but no, not really. Just seemed like what I had to do. That's what I mean. They don't get how it is. They don't see it coming. Give me a friggin' break. You're not taking over shit with the way you run. Why in the hell would I do that? I've had it. I'm done with your shit. All this power in your hands, the ability to do whatever the hell you want, and you're a sentimental weakling. You ain't no raider, and you sure as shit don't deserve to be called overboss. I just wanted to say that this, the two of us working together like this, well, it's been a damn good time. You friggin' better. This turns out to be a mistake, I'm taking it out of your ass. No, screw that. You've had more than enough chances. Hey, can I have your ear for a second? Yeah? Well, listen real fucking good. Goddamn right I do. No, it ain't. And you know damn well it ain't. I don't give a shit. This ain't waiting any longer. Yeah, okay, sure, no problem. Now hang on. Don't get ahead of me. I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you. You know how folks say it was all a blur? Well, it really was. Yeah, I did. Eventually, the boss approaches me. Connor, his name was. I don't remember what stupid-ass name he used back then. The Harvester or something. It was never as intimidating as he thought it was. Laughable, almost. Anyway, at first I think he's pissed, like I'm undermining his authority, but he actually listens to me. He takes my advice. Don't I know it? Well, Yeah, that's probably about how it sounded. Nah, I didn't. At least, that wasn't what I was aiming for. So here I am, this teenage punk who's got the ear of what seems like the most powerful guy around. I'm on top of the damn world. Connor's always coming to me, asking what I think of his plans, telling me how much he trusts me. Can't lie, it all went to my head. After something like a year of working closely together goes by, we come up with this plan to make peace with a rival gang. We work the whole thing out in secret, where we meet on neutral ground, who does the negotiating, and what happens if shit goes south. I was more than happy to take point on negotiating, with 3 of our biggest guys to back me up in case no one took me seriously. Smarter than most, that's for sure. Still got something to say if you got time to listen. Just listen and take me seriously for a second. Oh, come on! It's pretty damn simple. Get your hands dirty again. Rough some shit up. Ain't that hard, boss? You get where I'm coming from here? It's just, the hell's going on with you, huh? I thought we were cruising along pretty good, but now we knew what we were about. We take whatever we want from whomever we want. And fuck 'em if they try and stop us. But now, you're acting like you're above all that. I'm telling you, boss, this keeps up and I'm gone. You gotta prove your worth backing up, you hear me? Can I? I am really starting to wonder. Quit fucking avoiding me. Hey, boss, need a minute of your time. Still need a minute to talk to you. Boss, we need to have a little chat. Now. Hey, you and I still need to talk. Have half a mind to put a bullet in your stupid, smug face. This was your one more chance, asshole. Yeah, okay. You need something, boss? Yeah, quite the assorted bunch. All used to hate each other, and I guess maybe they still do to a degree. Took a shitload of work to get them all on board with this idea, so I really don't want to lose them now. All right, you know where to find me. Wow. I mean, I ain't got words. We ain't dead, right? I mean, I'm actually seeing this, right? I always wonder, is it worth breaking off pieces to sell, or is that a really bad idea? Somebody really needs to work on their redecorating skills. Careful, I'm not looking to become part of the scenery in here, you get me? Ever seen a grenade shoved up a Brahmin's backside? Kinda looks like this. I can't lie. I've made messes bigger than this in my day. Ever seen a dust angel? Bet you I could make one. This is probably mostly water, right? Shit. I hate getting wet. Swimming in irradiated water ain't exactly my idea of a good time. Looks like we could hunker down here if you want, boss. You're a disgrace to raiders everywhere. Ain't no way for a raider, let alone an overboss, to act. You going soft, boss? I've got a strong stomach, but... ugh. Nope, just... nope. Nasty. Looks like the maid ain't been here in a while. Think there's anything useful in all this mess? The hell happened in here? Well, maybe it is getting a little weird after all. I'm not looking to screw up this situation, you know. Look, I don't know how to talk about any of this shit. Feelings, I mean, this is all kind of new to me, okay? But come on. Seems like you changed, and not for the better. Starting to wonder if you ain't got the stomach for this. It's supposed to be you and me against the world, right? So let's not screw that up. I thought we really had something here. God, I can't believe I'm talking about all this shit. Look, it ain't working, okay? Jesus, I hate that word. Yeah, I guess if you gotta call it something. Yeah, sure, of course. It can wait. Thanks. Yeah, boss. It is now. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, boss. Didn't mean nothing by it. Right, okay. Wasn't meaning nothing by it anyway. I'll, try and keep it in check, boss. That means a lot, boss. Really does. Okay. Like I keep saying, you're the boss. Maybe we could talk about it some other time.
Ain't this about the best way to wake up?
Tempting as it is to stay put, we best get moving. Rise and shine, boss.
You're my kind of crazy, boss. Boy, do I love watching you work. Anyone ever tell you your ass looks great in that vault suit?
You a fan of antiques, boss?
Yeah. Maybe so.
Okay. So can we avoid having this conversation again?
I just want this to work between us, without shit getting dragged down. I ain't much for talking about feelings and shit, but you know how I feel about you. You and me both. Was dreading the idea of going back to being on my own and not having you around.
Mud crabs sure do have a certain odor to 'em, don't they?
If you say so. See you back at home, boss.
Yeah, all right, boss. I'll head on home.
Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. Shit wasn't going so well anyway.
You decide you want to run things a little different, come find me.
Yeah, probably the smartest thing all around. Don't want things getting any worse.
In case you hadn't noticed, I got some serious doubts about whether this is gonna work out. In case you hadn't noticed, I got some serious doubts about whether this is gonna work out.
You sure know how to have a good time, I'll give you that. We make one hell of a pair running together like this. I'm friggin' great, boss. Who the hell do you think you are? We're supposed to be in this for us, making sure we're taken care of. I've seen some guys go soft, but you, it's embarrassing. Get your shit together.
We're good. We'd be better if we were getting rich and killing chumps instead of standing around yapping, but that's just me.
Us?
Like you and me? We're okay, I suppose. Ain't thought too much about it. Suppose we're doing all right. I ain't looking to bail out on you or nothing.
If there's anything else, just say the word. That's it? Nothing else?
Sure thing, boss. Yep, I've got your back. Lead the way. I'll be here when you need me. Here? Like, right here?
I'm kidding. Go.
Look, man, I'm not doing that. Sorry, boss. Ain't happening. No can do, boss. Ain't much I won't do, but that crosses a line. What's up, boss? Need something from me? Yeah. What's up? What you need? Sorry, boss. Can't get there from here. Yeah, no. I can't reach that.
Helping you waste Coulter is one of the best decisions I ever made. You make one hell of an overboss. We keep this up, and nobody's gonna stand in our way. You know, I hate people, generally speaking. Not you, though. Haven't had this much fun running the waste in a while. If nothing else, I know I'm definitely backing the right horse. No shortage of suckers in the Commonwealth. Makes life easy, so long as you're careful.
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up eating a bullet. All these suckers trying to make it on their own. Well, makes for easy pickings, I guess. We going to get moving soon?
I'm really second-guessing whether you got what it takes or not. You sure you're cut out to be a raider, let alone lead a bunch of them?
This ain't exactly going the way I thought it would. I'm worrying that you might be a little soft.
I had really high hopes for you, boss. Jesus, this is a nightmare. Can't believe I followed you anywhere. The world's full of people like you. No wonder it's such a shit show. How did I ever think you could run a gang? God, you're an embarrassment. Is this seriously the best you can do? You're a friggin' disgrace. You know that? I'm really wishing you never made it out of the gauntlet alive. Oh, piss off.
Yeah, sure. Check out what I got.
The overboss provides, right? No can do, boss.
Sorry, boss. Not an option. Ain't something I'm gonna do.
Nope. Not happening. Sorry, but no. Never did have the aim to knock the batteries out of them. Always had to take down robots the hard way.
All the lights and clicking don't mean shit against a man with a good head on his shoulders.
It's a good way to live, long as it don't get you killed. Yeah, you've taken a real shine to running the gangs. Hasn't gone unnoticed. These idiots need someone in charge. Nope, suppose not. We've been running together for a while now. I guess what I'm wondering is, why? What's behind all this for you? You ain't afraid to take what you want, and don't let anybody get in your way. Got more guts than most folks.
Hey, boss, can we talk now? Hey, boss, can I ask you something?
You ask me, this whole damn world is here just to tear you down. Deck's stacked against you from the very beginning. Most folks are too stupid to realize it. They just sort of stumble through, managing to scrape together some shitty little life for themselves. They struggle every day until something catches them off guard, and then that's it. Lights out. Who the hell knows? Dead, I'm sure. Probably a long time ago. Doesn't matter. Hasn't mattered in decades. I can't believe I'm falling for this. I'll stay, but you really need to get your shit together, boss. No question you know how to take care of yourself, which is more than I can say for most. But damn, if you don't have fun doing it, and more than that, I know you got my back. I can trust you. I can't say that about anybody else. I left Nuka World with you, hoping you'd be the overboss the gangs needed. Seems like I didn't need to worry in the least. Well, then, we need to stop screwing around and actually get to it. Okay. You have fun getting shot from off the top of your high horse there, boss. Yeah, that's right. Blow it off. See where that gets you. Goddamn. Are you not listening to me at all? Oh, shit. You'd better be right. Bullshit. You ain't good for nothing. We'd been through any less, and I'd put a bullet through your eye right now. No, boss. Not at all. No, I'm saying I ain't worried. No, boss. Not anymore. But most raiders, you can't trust them. It does, yeah, but it's more than that. I know you do, boss. And that means something coming from you. Really does. Enjoy getting the shit kicked out of you, because that's the only direction this is going for you. You're a goddamn disgrace. All right, that's it. Yeah, I think he knew that. Very funny. Yeah, I'll give him credit. It was more than I thought he could come up with on his own. Or maybe I just didn't think he'd stoop that low. About an hour in, they're just starting to come around and realize the deal is in their best interest. And then I hear it. Gunfire and explosions. Lots of both. At first I'm thinking, oh shit, something went wrong. Connor's gonna have to bail us out. But the more time that goes by, the more I start to realize what's happening. The fucker set me up, and I fell for it. See, he figured he's pumped me for all the information I was good for. Have me around for much longer, I'd be a threat to his position. So he used us as a diversion, something to keep the other gang's attention while he and his men ambush them. He gets their stuff, and I just happen to die in the crossfire. Perfect day for him. You know, I made some bad calls when I was younger. I ain't saying I regret the choices I made, just that early on, I was a little starry-eyed. First gang took me in when I was 16. Decent-sized group, fair amount of muscle, only they weren't using it as best they could. Me being new and young, I didn't know enough to keep my mouth shut. Started making suggestions about how to improve things. I find myself on the other side of this whole thing, messed up but alive. I can't go back. The one guy I thought I could trust tried to get me killed. Thought about going in shooting, but that was just anger, revenge talking. And I knew where that would end up. So I moved on. Promised myself I was never going to be that stupid again. Was never going to trust anyone to do anything but look out for themselves. Brilliant. No wonder you're in charge. Yep. All depends on your perspective, I suppose. Not at first, but they came around. Yeah, that was the general idea. I know. And if I'd been a bit smarter about it, maybe I'd have thought it was too much. Yes, you smart ass, I am almost done. Don't I fucking know it? Like I said, boss, I don't regret the choices I made. Ever since that day, I ain't trusted nobody. At least not beyond how useful they can be to me. You, though, you're the real deal. I finally found somebody worth fighting with. Something worth fighting for.
I don't mean to make it weird or nothing. I'm just saying, this is a real good thing we've got going here. I didn't think we'd have to talk about this, what with how good things have been going and all. But I gotta be honest with you. Seems like you're losing your edge a bit. That makes me, let's call it concerned. I know what a badass you can be, so let's get back to that, huh? I was getting used to just trusting I could count on you no matter what. Got enough shit to worry about without questioning that, too. Promises don't mean much to me anyway.
I know you do. I'm telling you, I don't like some of the calls you've been making lately.
The hell I don't. I'm the one out here covering your ass.
Shit. Yeah, I guess we will.
Yeah, kinda. Look, I ain't gonna walk out on you over this. I'm just saying, I don't so much like where things are heading. Hoping you can turn it around. Fine, we can do this later.
I'm trying to keep this real simple for you. There's only so much I can take, so get your shit together or our little arrangement here is done. I ain't running with someone I can't trust anymore.
This ain't going away. You and I are gonna discuss this eventually. Not the best choice of words there, boss.
Yeah. Hope so.
Yeah, boss, I am.
And then there's the pack. I'm not saying they're savages, but, well, shit, they're savages. I don't know how Mason keeps them on a leash. Then you've got the operators. Spoiled, rich kids, but doesn't mean they ain't ruthless killers. If you can impress Mags, she'll listen to you. If I were you, I'd start with the disciples. They might all be crazy, probably are in fact, but Nisha has her reasonable moments. Yeah, good call. Hey, come on now. No need to be insulting. You need anything else? Up to you who you want to trust the most, but you're gonna need to trust at least some of them.
He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Coulter. He's what we need.
Well, this is different. Don't know about you, but I can't see in the dark. I don't mind sticking to the shadows, but this is a little much. I don't like this. Can't see shit. I may not know what any of this shit does, but I know if it's shiny, it's worth something. Don't go pushing too many buttons, or who knows what'll happen. I ain't ever been much good with machines, or tech, or whatever the fuck this all is.
Holy shit, that is annoying. You see any way to stop that friggin' sound? So much for never going deaf.
You hear something? Anything? Way too quiet. Little too quiet here for me, boss. Getting jumpy. You know how they say some places are too quiet? Yeah. This much dust means no one's been around in a while. Well, this is filthy. And not the fun kind. Well, shit. Guess I needed a bath anyway. Something about this place don't feel right. You getting the creeps? Yeah, me neither. Well, somebody thought this was worth beefing up. Let's find out why. Place all fortified like this, it's gotta be for a reason. Now, this is my kind of place. Built tough, good for defense. Looks like we got ourselves a good, safe spot to take a breather. Decent spot here if you want to take a load off for a few. Hey, boss, you want to rest for a minute? This would be a good place to do it.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Boss, seriously. The hell you doing?
Let's not stay too long someplace where we could get picked off real easy. Hey, you want to think about maybe finding some cover? If I'm going to get shot, I'd prefer it's up close. We stick around here, we ain't going to see it coming. Head on a swivel, boss. This is way too wide open.
Damn. I've seen some shit, but damn. What is that? What was that?
I've seen gangs trash places before, but this is impressive. That smell ain't you, right? It sure as hell ain't me. Shit. That's a smell you don't forget. Better not stick to us.
The hell? My nose ain't never gonna work right after this. Oh, damn. That is foul.
You are the overboss, after all. Aw, come on, boss. You wouldn't want nothing to do with me, not with the fucked up life I've had. Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I needed to say I'm sorry. It looked like things were going in a bad direction for us, so I said some shit that maybe I shouldn't have. I was worried you were getting all high and mighty. Too good for me. Happy to say I was wrong. Good to know I can still count on you as much as ever. Hope that don't make it weird or whatever. Seemed like maybe you were starting to think you were too good for all this or something. Too good for me, maybe. I probably shouldn't have said nothing, but I ain't used to this being all involved and whatnot. So look, I don't know if it was you or just me or what, but I'm glad it's behind us. I ain't got the temperament for this shit. Well, I figure this is enough sharing or whatever, yeah? We probably ought to get back to it. But really, thanks. I mean it. So, how's about instead of standing around talking more, we go ruin somebody's day? Oh, come on. We're supposed to be, I don't know, more than that, ain't we? Hell yeah, it is. Two of us together, we're gonna blow a hole straight through the center of this shitty world. Okay, fine. I guess maybe sometimes we've been through a lot. And you're something else, all right? I mean, are you? No kidding around here. Is this really what you want? But I ain't never done anything like this. Ain't sure it'd work, you know? I gotta tell you, this wasn't really how I was thinking this little talk was gonna go. I ain't gonna go all sappy on you, but I don't know what happens next, but hell, ain't nobody I'd rather have with me. Damn, boss, you are something else. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I found a piece of me I didn't know I was missing. Yeah, I guess we are. I don't know how you survived this long, sleeping that soundly. Well, hey there. Good to see you're finally up. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't nobody I'd rather loot and murder with. Anything you ever need, I'm here for you. I read something one time. This here'd be what you'd call a inappropriate workplace relationship. Always breaking rules. You'll always be the overboss of my Oh, I bet I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep a straight face. You are friggin' amazing. You know that? Hey, you know as well as I do that not everybody with that title lived up to it. Especially not anybody that meant anything to me. No, I couldn't walk away just yet. Definitely not now that it seems like you got your head out of your ass. Okay, we may have a problem here. I'm all for a good fight, but death claws? This'll make a nice trophy. You like crab? Me? Never cared for it. That ain't something you see every day. One way or another. Still useful after all this time. Ever wonder what it'd be like to have claws? Yeah, me neither. You sure? Okay, well, don't go getting yourself into too much trouble without me. Yeah, suppose I need a break from actually having a good time anyway. You know where to find me. Ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. That answer your question? Oh, come on, don't make me say it. You know damn well I don't like talking about feelings and shit. We're great. You know that. What? You getting nervous or something? Don't worry, boss. I only got eyes for you. I ain't had this good a time in, well, maybe ever. You don't have nothing to worry about. Hell, right now, only thing I'm sorry for is that we didn't meet up sooner. You're the best damn overboss anybody could ask for, and I just might follow you off the ends of the earth if you asked. That work for you? I'd say we're doing pretty good, boss. Things keep going along like this, and I ain't gonna have any complaints. Bet there's a whole lot of people right now sorry that we teamed up. Me? I think it's turning out to be a damn good idea. Been a damn fun ride so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of trouble we can get into next. Are you serious with this? After the way you've been acting? The hell's the matter with you? Things are pretty fucking terrible, in case you hadn't noticed. Get your head out of your ass, boss. I can't complain, boss. I mean, I could always complain, but I guess I ain't got any real reason to. Things are all right, I guess. Could use a little more action in my opinion, but you're the boss.
Stub, you gotta be kidding me. She turned on us after everything we've done for her. Those spoiled little shits, still acting like fucking children. Bunch of damn savages. Should have put a knife in Mason's eye a while ago. I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.